Welcome to FX Street. Today we're going to be talking about Algorand overtaken by bulls. But before we dive deeper into the technicals, please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Twitter at FX Street Crypto to be updated on the hottest trends in the cryptocurrency market. Looking at Algorand on a daily chart, we see for 2022 steep decline in search of support, and that support looks to have been found around this S1 from March at 67 cents. And even as we speak today, that looks like it is holding its ground and standing its ground, with this support coming in from this low of the 24th of February as well. So that 68 level, 67, 68, giving quite a lot of support, and at the moment is resulting in a 3-day winning streak where Algorand for the moment is up 1% and looks to be on its way to 80 cents. The importance of that 80 cents, first of all, because of the fact that it was a low on the 22nd of June, and as you look at it, it's a sort of a middle line, guideline between the upper end of April and the lower end of April. Next to that, the 55-day simple moving average coinciding with that level as well, making it very important. And the reason why that 55 is so important is being shown here. For example, on the 5th of April, price drilled down on the 55, gave some support, but the next day closed above, but the next day at the open shot through. And we know from previous experience, for example, on the 22nd of March, that it can be resistance as well. So first of all, first note, it looks like this 55-day simple moving average needs to be accounted for as a resistance. So that would mean for today, depending on the outcome of the earnings season in the US and further volume to come in, that this would be roughly around about another 5% gain to be added on top of the 1% we already have. So, and should we be able to perform a daily close above this level, so above 80 cents, that then would open the door for tomorrow going into another 6 to 7% of gains with roughly 80 cents or 87 cents as a price action. Of course, this all depends with a few elements. For example, the weakness of the dollar that we're currently seeing, and secondly, the fact that more and more tail risks are fading to the background, opening up a bit of calm area where some mild supportive tailwinds are able to emerge. And that is being reflected in the RSI as well, which dipped to the lowest level on April 11th. And even though it dipped on the 18th of April, the RSI shows a pickup. So we see a positive divergence, or we saw a positive divergence between the price action then and the RSI. So that shows clearly that bulls were more than happy to sit on it, didn't sell when the price dipped back towards or briefly below that 70 cents. So it looked like bulls have strong conviction and are in for the longer run, possibly all the way up to 87 cents. 95 could be possible, but I would rather expect to see that next week, depending on any positive outcomes out of, for example, the French elections that might even trigger a broader round of rally towards even $1.10. To the downside, risks come, of course, with tail risks, for example, mostly out of geopolitics or the Fed, and expect with that to see price action being squashed back 10%, just briefly below that 70 cents. But for now, expect this hurdle of the previous month low and this month low to hold support as bulls are trying to look into starting an uptrend with a more positive belief. That's it for Algorand for today. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Twitter at FX Street Crypto.